have a flower. And a flower, like every other part of the plant we've studied, has parts. If we look at this flower, this is a chrysanthemum. If we look at this part of the flower, the part that does the calling out to the insects, that is called the corolla. Now, corolla is the Latin word for crown. The task of the corolla is to call out to the insects. The corolla is made of parts too. You know humans, we love to name things. This is the corolla of the lily. The corolla is made up of petals. Here is a petal. Here is a petal. Here is a petal. Here is a petal. Here we have one more petal. And the last petal. The petals make up the corolla. I'm going to write that down. One petal, all the petals together make up the corolla. If we look at the bottom of this chrysanthemum, we can see this little green cup. This is called a calyx. Not all flowers have calyxes. This one does, but the lily does not. The calyx has a very special job. The calyx has to protect this delicate flower bud before it opens. If we look at this carnation, this is a lovely example of a carnation. We can see here the calyx is protecting that delicate little bud. Here the bud is opening a little more, and this one is nearly in full bloom. And we can see how that calyx is protecting it. But you won't believe it. Calyx, like every other part of a plant, also has parts. Each little section of the calyx we call a sepal. So petals make up the corolla, while sepals make up the calyx. I'm going to write that down. Here we have the calyx. We have more parts of the flower that we haven't looked at yet. We removed all the petals from the lily, and look here. Here we have a stamen. The stamen is the part of the flower that carries the pollen. Here's another one. This lily has got 6 stamen. Not all flowers have 6. Some have more and some have less. Here's another one. And here's the last stamen. The stamen is the part that holds the pollen. I'm going to write that down. Here are the stamen. There's one more part of the lily that we haven't looked at. It's called the pistil. Pistil comes from the Latin word pistilium, which means pestle. Have you ever seen a pestle and mortar? The bowl with the pestle and you grind things in it? If you look at this pistil, you can see it's got a similar shape. The pistil, when it's ripe, holds the pollen that the insects come and drop off. The pistil catches all the pollen. Let's label this as well. Here is the pistil.